Guys, welcome to Reality Check. Now, a major story here. According to internal communications obtained by Washington Post, Facebook's parent company Meta has hired one of the biggest PR firms in America to sabotage its main Chinese competitor TikTok. The tricks include promoting fake news and exploiting American public's growing fear of China. For example, last October, Targeted Victory, the PR firm hired by Facebook, lobbied TV networks across America to report the so-called Slap a Teacher TikTok challenge. Watch.
Well, now another TikTok challenge getting a lot of attention tonight, and it's a violent one targeting teachers. It encourages students to actually slap their teachers.
Chris Holmstrom with this disturbing challenge.
This sickening video shows a student slapping and striking a 64-year-old wheelchair-bound teacher.
But in reality, no such challenge has ever trended on TikTok. It was a non-story. If anything, it was speculation first started on Facebook and amplified by local TV networks and the PR firm. In a similar vein, the PR firm pushed the story of TikTok's Devious Licks Challenge.
This comes weeks after an earlier trend known
where students were seen vandalizing school properties. But according to several investigations, rumors of the Devious Licks Challenge initially spread on Facebook, not TikTok. All this happened when TikTok has surpassed Facebook and Instagram as the most downloaded social media app in America, and as Facebook is under pressure to win back young users. Dream would be to get stories with headlines like "From Dances to Danger, How TikTok Has Become the Most Harmful Social Media Space for Kids." That is according to one email exchange between Facebook's PR firm and the editor at local news. Along that line, Facebook hired paid writers across America who claim to be quote-unquote concerned new parent to share their anger at TikTok. One letter posted on the Denver Post on March the 12th said, "I'm very concerned with how TikTok handles young users. It is time we take a serious look at what harm TikTok is having on their mental health. Many people even suspect China is deliberately collecting behavioral data on our kids. We should all be alarmed." A very similar letter ran in Des Moines Register that same day. Now here's my 2 cents. Doing opposition research in the business world is understandable, but using half-truths, rumors, and even lies to undermine your opponent, it's slander. It is a cheap shot. Plus, throughout the anti-TikTok campaign, none of the op-eds or letters to media, none were published with any indication that the Facebook-funded PR group was actually behind it. It's probably not illegal, but was it ethical? And then the PR company hired by Facebook to do the hit job on TikTok is called Targeted Victory. It is one of the biggest Republican consulting firms in the US. The firm is one of the biggest recipients of Republican campaign funding, getting over $200 million in 2020 alone. Its biggest donors include super PACs endorsing Republican congressmen who's had an anti-China track record, including America First Action, the pro-Trump super PAC. Well, Facebook and Trump? You wouldn't think their values are normally aligned with you, but when it comes to taking down a Chinese tech company, the two apparently have something in common. And Facebook, a company that prides itself in its liberal values and global-mindedness, obviously did not mind using some help from a right-wing consulting firm who knows all too well how to orchestrate an anti-China messaging campaign.